All right, and we should be live. Welcome back, State of Decay 2 survivors. This is your boy Kung Grexus Prime coming at you with some State of Decay 2 Update 30 New Beta Hyper Test, episode number 10. And last night I streamed. I told you guys I was going to do another stream. I just didn't know exactly when I was going to be able to pull it off. Today is the day. I got the time. So I'm going to go ahead and put the time in. And today's episode is not going to be action-packed as you guys are used to seeing. This is more going to be more of an instructional stream, which as soon as I'm done with this intro, I'm going to start recording myself on the back end because I'm going to take out little snippets of this particular video / stream and make a more condensed video of just kind of doing kind of like a quick, quick little instructional video on how to get this done and how to do this quickly. I always get the same questions. It's like, Prime, how do you get so many bullets? Do you use a special, glitch in the game? Do you use a special mod to make this happen? Though there is a way to do it that way, that is not what I'm using. And I'm not using any exploits. Not that I condone anybody who uses any of that stuff. I just think it takes away from the game. Me personally. Let's say copying or duplicating items. It just takes away from the value of the game for me. Now, I know there are other people that do it. And if you're happy doing it and you're okay with it, then hey, man, more power to you. But this is how I do my farming. This is how I, let's say, get a community from rags to riches. I made a video about this a long time ago, and it didn't stick. Obviously, not a lot of people got to see it, and it's deep in my library. But if you type in Congrexus Prime Rags to Riches State of Decay 2, I promise you it'll come up. But it's something similar, but I wanted to add certain things to that video. That's why I'm kind of making this stream in order to answer all the questions that I've been getting recently on personal DMs, also on the videos that I've made, on Twitter. You know, I've had all kinds of questions. So I want to show you how Prime does some farming and how do I get bullets in this game quicker than most people think that it takes to do. Hey, Anthony Clive, a.k.a. C Live, welcome to the stream. I'm going to hit start and... Okay. What the... Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. The game was like, nah, we're not going to play today, Prime. Let's start all over. I hit go, and it kicked me out. That's a great start. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and as soon as we're done with this little intro here, we're going to get this thing going. Hopefully we don't get any more glitches in the game like that. I guess I had it waiting for too long. And so yeah, that's what the agenda is for today, guys. Just kind of going through my farming procedure, how I go about it, what your requirements are in order to pull this off. But once you get going, you're gonna find out that you can make thousands and thousands and thousands of bullets in a matter of minutes, in under an hour for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the remaining society, which is my kind of like forever community, I guess you want to call it, and the beta that I've built up over the last 6 months of beta testing and over 450 hours of doing this as well. So this is what I did. Like yesterday, I maxed out all my outposts with level 3 and such. Yes, but this is not a good idea for this farming. So that's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to have like all your outposts maxed out because you're going to be moving back and forth a lot, and you do lose influence every time you make a transfer because they don't give you back all your influence when you move. So this is probably not going to be good for that type of community. But let's just say you want to build a community where, especially now with the new forever communities. Let me pause this for a second. With the new forever communities now, you can have a community dedicated just to do exactly what I'm going to do here, right? You can go out, farm out for an hour or two, get thousands of bullets, right? And then take your character and transfer all that stuff, you know, to your other community if you need to. Hey Tyrone, how you doing, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see, man. So, so you can do that, or you can actually like log into a friend's community, give him all the bullets, and then he'll give it to you when you log in with your character with your other community. There's two ways to transfer all your stuff, but even just transferring rut sacks alone, like just putting rut sacks in your characters and transfer them over, that's also very helpful. But this is just like if you want to build a community. The way I did this was if I want to build a community that if I lose characters, I don't care. They don't mean nothing to me. So that was the initial intention of this community was to build characters, get as much resources as quickly as possible, so that I can experiment in a harder difficulty, and that's what I did in this situation. So let's say I start a brand new community, and I want to get weapons and stuff as quickly as possible, so that I could, let's say, tackle Dread Zone or tackle Nightmare Zone or tackle Lethal if you're ready for it. This is a kind of like a good way to do it and a good way to practice without it costing you, let's say, a character that you've invested a lot of time in. Which in my case, I have that problem. I have certain characters that if I lose, I'm going to lose my stuff. So, unfortunately, all these characters, I don't care if I lose them because they're beta testing characters and they mean nothing to me. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to gear up for the farm. So, the first thing you want to do is, it sounds crazy, empty out your pockets, right? Get the biggest backpack you can get your hands on. In my case, it'll be that. And we're going to pick up a gun that has a decent amount of bullets. It doesn't have to be a powerhouse gun, but it needs more than 30 rounds. So anything that you have, and if you don't have nothing with 30 rounds, that's fine too. You don't worry about like what's the word I'm looking for? You're not going to really worry about being quiet because we're going to green zone. That's where we're going to go. That's our destination. Destination is green zone. I'm going to visit the mayor, hopefully, and see him there. And what you want to have prior to starting this thing is a vehicle that has a good amount of slots. Let's say a broken Trekker or one of these, vans. And if you can, upgrade the van so that you have 9 slots. And the first thing you want to do is not do that. It's actually, put it in the trunk. Thank you. No, not that either. Thank you. And you want to make sure that your vehicle has nothing in it.
Just to be clear, Red Talon represents the worst impulses of humanity. Thinking you can build a better world with guns? Please.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make our exit. We're going to go to a different map. Now, hey guys, just came on back from playing. Oh, I have no idea what that game is, buddy. I have no idea. Hopefully it's a fun game to play. So we're going to head on out of here. We completed Lethal here. We killed all the hearts last night. That was a part 2 to the cannon mode experience. And we're not even worrying about the loot here because it's, it is what it's going to be. Would it be valuable? Sure. But for what I want to do, it doesn't matter. So we're going to get the heck out of Dodge, right? Now, with the new actual system that Under Labs is going to have, it's actually going to make this easier to do. Being able to pick the base that you want to settle in initially is going to save this whole first step. But for now, since that's not implemented and it's not going to be implemented into, let's say, State of Decay in the next few months, this method that I'm about to use is going to be your only method of being able to pull it off. Now, in 2 or 3 months, maybe I can update this and let you guys know even a faster way to do it, because we're going to be able to select the base that you settle with the new Forever community. So let's go over here real quick. Whoa, girl, don't got loose on me. Hey, how's it going, Gorilla? How you doing, my dude? Welcome to the stream. So I like Meager Valley because I kind of know Meager Valley very well. I know where all the hot spots are at, where the nice loot is at. And there's also a base here that's very underrated. Most people don't know the value of this base. And I'm going to explain to you guys why this base is so valuable. Especially when you first start the game, when you have nothing. And I'll explain all this to you guys. It's not because it's a very well defended base or it has the best slots, or anything like that. It just has something in there that no other base has. And it makes it unique in that sense. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. We're going to put everything down to green zone, right? Because in green zone, you have 200% loot value. You have less zombies to bother you. And you get your hands on more resources. And also the cost of everything you make in green zone is a ton less. For example, if I want to make 55 rounds of 7.62 rounds in lethal, it costs me like 6 ammo supplies. If I do the same exact thing in green zone, it only costs me 2. So for the price of 1 stack of 55 7.62 rounds in lethal, I can make 3 times the amount of bullets in green zone. So you start seeing a pattern already. You start seeing that you can make more with less in green zone, which facilitates you being able to build bullets the way I do it. And now this is really good for people who are on console and don't have the option to use the community editor to be able to duplicate your items, or know somebody, they can do it for you. So also, this is a legit way of doing it because this is using the game's mechanics to be able to do it. You're not going outside of the game to do anything. You're using it in-house. All right, so let's do this. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, right, is not even worry about establishing this base. It's about getting the base that I've been talking to you guys about. In order to get this base, you have to have 5 community members and about 500 influence, which you should have. So we're not worrying about this. Let's go to map, and I'm going to show you that base. So this time around, the base is covered. So that's the rural police station, right? And you're going to say, Prime, you're crazy. Why is this base so good? That base sucks. It doesn't. I'm going to explain to you why. So like it says right there, we need 50 influence and 5 community members. I have 8. So we're going to go there. That's going to be step 1. But before we go there, we're going to start the farm. The farm is going to be, you go here. I'm not worried about the Juggernaut. We'll go right here first. And this is green zone, by the way, guys. We're going to go here, get the first ammo. Second ammo is going to be here. Well, actually behind here. And then we're going to travel here. There's going to be a special container which can contain something good. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. It has ammo. So we're going to make that 3-prong stop right there. Then on the way over here, there's going to be a set of farms that we're going to be able to hit and check. Now, I know right away if the farm is going to have what we need and what we don't need. Only because, it has to have a certain precursor in order to have the ammo in it. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean. So we'll hit these farms on the way up there. And then we're going to go ahead and knock this heart in the head. And then settle down our base. There is also a farm back here that we need to check for ammo as well. So once we do that, we did the preliminary build up to the farm. Then we're going to actually start the farm itself. And I'm going to show you guys how many rut sacks I can build in a short period of time. Along with supplying them as well. So let's get this show on the road. Like I said, this shouldn't be too bad.
I have some goodies to trade.
And that's a good vendor to visit. She'll have ammo as well. So if she's nearby, we're going to stop by as well. So any place that you can get your hands on ammo, you want to check as quickly as possible. And only worry about picking up the items that are going to be beneficial to your farm, which in my case are guns and bullets. Everything else, it's kind of irrelevant. You'll be kind of wasting time. So that's what we're going to do here. And we'll just dispose of these clowns pretty easily. Drew Bull with the $9.99 sticker. What's up, my dude? Welcome to the stream, and I appreciate your sticker. Now, if Drew Bull was actually with his real account, I could shout him out. All right, so we got our hands on that. Let's do something about our health here. We're kind of beat up. I mean, not that I'm too worried about. I'm not too worried about lethal, but this not being lethal. So let's go ahead and loot real quick. No, my dude. Thank you. There it is. Our first rut sack number 1.
What a treat.
As you guys can see, I'm only going to pick up the bullets. I'm not worrying about anything else. And the guns. And you can start seeing how this can become very lucrative very, very quickly. Well, we just picked up a suppressor. That's interesting. That's a different kind of suppressor. What is that? Oh, professional. Okay, I got you. We just picked up a handgun, some more bullets, and we got something else to loot here somewhere. It's probably upstairs, if it ain't in here. No, there it is. I see it.
Nothing left here.
All right, so we got everything in here. So what you do now is you empty out your pockets. You don't need any of this stuff. We'll go ahead and go on to our car. We got one rucksack out of this deal. So that's one. I want to keep count of how many rucksacks we got, because it's important. So what I'm about to show you later. So speed is everything. I wish I should have put on my timer. I kind of messed up, because I wanted to show you guys how fast you can set up. And then once you have the setup, and once you understand what you got to do, the rest is easy. Whoa, Lisa Burton with the Saturday love there, with the 1999 there, Prime. How are you? Great Saturday. Yes, it is. It's even greater now that you're here. How are you, my dude? And it was a great Saturday. Now it just became much greater for me. All right, so we got a handgun out of this deal. And some ammo, as you guys saw. Any weapons that you pick up as well is going to be useful. Like this. Believe it or not, is useful. Because you could turn that into parts. So I'm going to pick it up. So any kind of melee weapon, any kind of parts, and any kind of bullets with the gun itself, it's going to be very, very useful for this particular farm. So if somebody can keep track of the time, that'd be great. It's 1:15 now. I'm gonna try to keep track of the time because I don't have my my timer going. I kind of oopsed it. I should have done that prior to setting up the stream, and I forgot. I got so caught up in coming online that I forgot all about it. But I promise you that if I move fast, I can do this in like 35 minutes or so. I don't waste time. Like killing zombies like that. So we're going to just check this. Sometimes something's good in there. Sometimes it isn't. Here we go. Look at that. We got 59mm rounds out of this gun. So I'm not sure why I picked that other thing up. But so you guys can start seeing how quickly you could start building up your bullet pool, right? Already. You can start seeing it. It's just trending now. And we're going to go and go up top here. And there's some spots that we need to check that's en route that also can provide us with some bullets. This is normally a good spot. Sometimes it isn't. I just need to check the map real quick. No, not today. There's also like a shed over here that's pretty good, but we're not going to worry about that right now. And there's some other stuff here on the left that we're going to do later. So there are some places that I'm kind of running by because it's going to require a little work. This is one spot that we need to check. Now, when I come to this farm, if I see 3 items or less to be looted like this, I can almost get, you know what? I'm going to run a poll. How many of you guys think that I'm going to find an ammo rucksack in here? Even though it says we are. So I'm going to run a little poll for you guys. All right. How many guys think that I'm going to find ammo? Ammo find. I have the answer. Do I find ammo? Yes or no? So that's it. I just want to know. This is not to be right or wrong. This is what you guys think. In your experience, if I walk into a farm and it says I have food and I have ammo, and it has 3 as a number of items to loot in that particular farm, what are the odds that you're gonna find an ammo rucksack in there? Let's see if you guys know. We're gonna run a little test. The poll's up. No. Okay, come on. I need a couple more votes. There's 12 of you guys in here. And I got 8 likes. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. That goes a long ways. 9 likes. Okay, I appreciate even more love. We got 1 vote saying yes, 3 votes saying no. Just give me a couple more votes. I just want like 1 or 2 more. Just click on it, man. It's free. I promise. Lisa Burton paid for you. It's cool. She got you. She 1999 lady. Come on, 1 more vote. And again, another like. Appreciate that. Now, most of you guys don't know how the YouTube thing works. It's kind of silly, but the more you interact with my content, the more it goes out. The more it gets put out to somebody that's already subscribed to my channel. They'll get sent a notification. It'll show up on somebody's feed as they're looking through State of Decay 2 content. And the chances of them finding my channel are higher by you interacting in the channel. So if you got a content creator that you support and all you do is watch them and you don't hit like and you don't comment and you don't interact in the chat, you're actually hurting them, or hurting her for that matter. All right, so we got some good votes, and I'm happy with it. That's good enough for me. That's half of you guys that are in here right now. I'm not gonna pester you guys anymore. Hey Zargo, what's up, my dude? Welcome to the stream. How are you, Lord? Okay, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna just call you Lord Mac. I'm gonna just call you that because I think it's Menemi, and I can't say that because my Spanish just doesn't allow me to pronounce that many M's. That's my fault. That's my speech impediment. So a good percentage of you guys said that. God darn it, why are you popping up this thing now? Okay, so a percentage of you guys say yes, and a lot of you guys say no. That's absolutely correct. We have less than a 5% chance of finding the Amero second here. And to test it, I'm gonna do it to show you guys. That was number 1. This is number 2. We might find food. Food is a good possibility, but ammo is not with 3. Now, if you had 4 things to loot, then there's a higher chance of you finding ammo. We're not going to find ammo here, though, I promise you. We did find a gun, though. That's nice. That's nice, too. We did find a gun, but not an ammo rucksack, which is what I was really looking for. So, like I said, the high percentage with a 3 to find food, a low percentage of finding ammo. So if you see that and you're farming, and you're want to maximize your time, I automatically walk away from a farm that has 3 and below. Like it has 2 to loot, 1 to loot, 3 to loot. I don't even go in there. I just roll right by it, like I'm about to do here. If it's like that here, I'm rolling right by it.
All quiet.
See, it has 3. I ain't even bothering with it.
It can get this close to a play card.
So that's it. I don't even waste my time. That's what I normally do. For that reason, I just wanted to show you guys the reason behind my method of doing the way I do things. And we're going to go here. We're going to have to kill this heart because we can't take the base without doing it. So we're just going to do a good old vector rail. My favorite way.
Gotta make this quick.
And it should be right here. It don't take much.
Just like that, it's history.
And what's cool about hearts in green zone is that everything around us now is dead. We don't have to worry about zombies, you know, trying to get you while you're trying to loot. We got fuel out of this deal, which is not bad. We got 1 gun, which we can break down. So I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to pick up the gun. Leave the rest of the stuff in there. And I'm looking for, you know, guns to break down, bullets to pick up, stuff like that. That's when I do this farm, that's what I do. And I spend like, I don't know, 35 minutes doing this. Once you get good at it. And I'm not explaining. I'm just running through it, you know. I can do this really, really quickly. And at the end of the day, I'm going to show you guys like how many bullets I made. And if you spend a couple hours a day or a week doing this, you will never have to worry about bullets and lethal. I don't know why I did that. That's a bad habit. Problem by doing this is that I will be sacrificing one of my vehicles that are over there, which I'm already going to sacrifice because I didn't move it. But it's okay. I'm not worried about it. It's no big deal.
If
all right.
Clear this area, it'd make for some prime real estate.
Actually, there's 8 boxes to search. Usually, yes. Some of them do. It doesn't matter if you're in lethal zone and if you're in green zone. The farms normally go between 3 to 8 to 9, you know, to the high numbers, or 3 and below. And when you see the 3 and below, there's a good possibility of food being in there, but you will not find an ammo rook. I promise you. I've tested it like a billion freaking times. I with great confidence, I can tell you that you won't find that there. So we lost a vehicle coming here. That's okay. It's no big deal. So we got our people here. So the first thing I want to do, right, is showcase something to you guys that no other base has. And that is the police armory. The police armory gives you an interesting little thing, which gives you the ability to build 9mm rounds, right? Right off the go. And 45, which is my favorite round. So we got 9mm rounds and my favorite round in one base. This makes this base prime real estate for me. Maybe not for all the other people that play this game, but for me, when I first start a community, I almost seek out this base because you have no way, unless you bring in a weapon press or are able to get your hands on a warlord and spend the resources making a warlord armory, you're not going to be able to build bullets. This is one of the most economical ways to do it, and this is why I like it. Now, there's an interesting button here that everybody looks over, and that is it also has the ability to produce ammo. Why is this important? Hey, what's going on, A-Cup? How you doing, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Once you get good at it, for that reason, I'm out. Levin can't do it. Well, I mean good as in like you get more efficient with using your time. This is not hard. We're in green zone, A-Cup. we're in you know, the easiest mode in the game, right? I mean, you know, in terms of like difficulty, in terms of combat. So what I mean about getting good is it's getting used to doing your route. It's all about the routing. And knowing about this right here, I'm trying to get into the bullet produce ammo. You get to build this two ammos. It costs you 3 cases of chemical and 8. See the little bottom number there. It's important. The parts is only 8. So 3 cases of chemicals and 8 parts. You build 2 ammo. 2 ammo can get you either 70 rounds of 9mm, 65 rounds of 45, or 55 12-gauge shotgun shells. That is a lot of bullets. So let's hit this button and just, without me doing anything to this base, let's see how long it takes. 7 minutes and 28 seconds. So every 7 minutes and 28 seconds, I can have that many bullets produced as long as I have those particular materials in my base. Now, if you've been playing the game a little bit, you're going to accumulate tons of this stuff. And I also have an awesome guide to show you guys how to get 99999 parts. So if one of my moderators doesn't mind posting that link to that video, that'll explain to you how to do that. And it's also going to come full circle with this kind of like stream-based guide that I'm doing right here to maximize your bullets as quickly as possible. As you guys can see, I have 27 bullets right here. That's important, right? I'm crafting 2 more in 6 minutes and 45 seconds. And I haven't built anything else. So what I'm going to do is open up Pandora's box for you guys. Now, you don't need the Red Talent Workshop. I have it. You don't need it. You can do it with just a regular workshop. What I'm about to do now can be done with a regular workshop. So don't stress about you having a Red Talent Workshop or not. That's optional. That's optional. You don't need it. I'm going to build it, though. The next thing you're going to do is you have to have a warlord in charge, right? So you have to, in order to maximize the amount of bullets that you're going to get, you're going to have a warlord leader. So we're going to do that. We're going to find somebody in my community that is a warlord. Normally Cammy, but she's not ready. Okay, that's fine. She's almost ready. She is a warlord leader. Let's see. This is a brand new character. I don't even know why I have her. Oh, because I wanted 8 people. That's right. That's the only reason she's part of the crew. I was trying to figure out why she was here. He is not a warlord leader. She is a sheriff. He is a traitor. And what are you? She's another sheriff. Man, I got a lot of sheriffs. All right, so we're going to lose Lex. Lex is also a warlord. And we're going to have to take our boy here out of commission. So we're going to demote him. Take him out. This is how easy it is to kind of like change out what you can build and what you can't build. Demote him. He's gonna, lose his status, which is fine. We can get it back.
To lead this group. You're just too soft.
Man, call him soft.
That's just a bad call.
That was a weird way of doing it, but
You take care of it.
there you go. Thank you, A-Cup. You're the man, my dude. That is the parts guide that I made. It's a pretty short video. It's not as that's what I'm trying to do with this particular video that I'm doing right here. Is actually do exactly that. Something similar, at least. So I'm going to pin that to the top of the descriptions. And then you guys can click on that when you're done with the stream or after the stream, or hey, if you want to do it during the stream, that's fine. So we're gonna go. We got 2 characters here. We got her. There's low, and we got him. That's low. We'll pick him because he's kind of important. And we're gonna drop off all this crap because we don't need it, right? And you may have to rail some hearts on the way, but you may not have to. So you know, like I said, having a weapon that's decent with decent ammunition, you don't need a whole lot. In green zone, you could just have a break of any kind and a decent gun with decent caliber. You know, not like a civilian Uzi 22. best gun in the game. Not that gun, but you can have anything else. Anything else in the game. All right, so we're currently building. Our workshop is built, which is nice, and then we're gonna go ahead and get this building armory going.
Literally wake the dead, right?
We're gonna pick any of these clowns up because we need a. Where's Cammy at? I could take Cammy. I just need a mule. I need somebody that can carry stuff, and that's all we need. Hey, you know what? Hey, where the hell is Cammy at, man? Why is she playing? Oh, I see her. I see her. So you could bring any character you want. We are in, you know what? I'll take you. That's fine.
Glad to see you.
And this
Hey, you
follow.
busy? I could use a little backup.
Yeah, come on.
Of course I'll go with you.
Come over here, Manuela. I gotta talk to you. I just want to check it. No. I'll be darned, man. This game, you being able to do what you want to do sometimes is annoying. All right, access inventory. Okay, she's good. All right. So the reason I brought this is because I don't want to be like building an outpost every single time I loot. And then I can just dump all the stuff I want on her and even an extra rucksack.
Really need some help here.
Oh, snap. My cars came. Nice. I didn't expect that. All right, so we do already have 2 bullets on here. We want to take these bullets out. So we have 2 rucks already. Come on, my dude. No. Stop playing. Thank you. You go. Don't forget to take a chemical. Ethyl circuitry parts that will help you along. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Some people don't pick those things up because they don't see the worth. I don't want to use these up because I want to show you guys how much I do in a short period of time. So what you want to do now is you want to access the field. Now, since we're in green zone, we know exactly where the hearts are at. There's no hiding. You can tell which heart is worth doing. This one's going to give you meds, which I'm not going to worry about. Although it may interfere with what I want to do over here, so I might take it out. This one gives us meds again. Materials. Ammo. Kind of good. Definitely going to attack that one. This one, man, there's a lot of meds here, man. Meds everywhere. So the only heart that's going to give us ammo is right there. We know that now. So we know that that's a primary target. Everything else we do from this point on is only based on maximizing your ammo. That's all we're going to work on. So clock is ticking. Let's put some fuel. This thing is thirsty. And of course, as I'm doing all this other stuff is building in the background. We got the armory building. We got ammo being crafted. There's a bunch of things happening. You got to stay on top of it in order for the effective. So in 59 seconds, we start producing more ammo. And not only start producing ammo here, we're going to start producing ammo here as well. And eventually, we start producing ammo here. So we're going to, in 7 minutes, we'll have 6 ammo supplies. That's important. So, just like Zargo said, it's important to pick up chemicals, and it's important to pick up parts for this particular reason alone. So there is a farm over here, which I should go check. I shouldn't ignore it. It may have potential.
We have unfriendly company nearby.
But if it has 3 or less, I'm not. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's gonna be some great driving there. So let's see, what do we have in here? Anything? No. Anything whatsoever? I'm not going to waste time. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. That's 7.
Coming on over.
So, we are going to go ahead and loot this one. So, look at that, guys. We just produced 2 ammo. Plus 2. And that whole time, right? So, now we're going to do 2 more. So, we're going to go here. Start that up. We're going to go here. And now we have 2 times 2 ammo being produced in the same amount of time, 7 minutes and 25 seconds. Obviously, as you up your morale and you up your stuff in the game, it can get faster. You can make it faster. So let's do here. We're looking.
Oh yeah. I like
That's good influence, but I'm not worrying about that. All right, that's not what I want, so we can leave that there. But you know, you see what I'm doing. I'm being real selective. This might have that. There it is. That's what I was looking for. All right, so I already know this place is worth it, so we're gonna go ahead and
like
make it a base real quick, and we're gonna do this to it. We're gonna claim it so we can get everything.
Took me long enough.
So now I'll go back and pick everything up, and we'll loot it really, really quickly. Oh, I didn't want to pick this up. God darn it. That's the one thing I didn't want to pick up, man. No, matter of fact, get this off me. I didn't even want to get that, man. That was just me, like, double clutching. I get this off me. Alright, let's go over here. There's tons of stuff here to pick up. That's what I wanted to pick up. So we got 1 ammo so far. And then comes the fun part at the end. So it's our first ammo rut. So we can carry 9 in there. Plus Manuela. That's 10. And myself. 11 rucks we can carry all together. Before we have to come home. And that's going to be the killer. Is like how long it's going to take you to... dude, come on. Thank you. We just picked up 26 5.56 rounds right there. That's huge. For free. Look at it right there. Alright, so our first place, we managed to get 1 ammo. Only because, like I said to you guys, if it's above 3, there's a high probability. If it's below 3, there's almost no chance of you finding ammo. And that's just experience talking. So let's go to my next favorite spot, which is a good place for you to get some really rare weapons, like the DMR, I think it's called DMR XL2 or something like that. I think that's what it's called. That thing has like 100 rounds. Good place to find it.
We have a horde gathering.
And since you're going to be doing this multiple times, by resetting your bars and restarting all over, basically, resetting the map, there's a high probability that you will find that particular that gun. So the first thing we're going to do is check the hidden container that's here. Step 1. Might find something cool. And we kind of didn't. It's okay. It's not, nothing to be bragging about. Since we're here, we'll take a look. It's okay. It's materials. All I see is materials when I see weapons nowadays. So let's go over here to my favorite spot. Let's make it our home real quick so we can build a circle of trust. And the reason I do this is so that I can open up a place to be able to do this. See, get rid of stuff. And here, there's a high chance of finding a timber wolf. We got ourselves an AK. This is not great loot, to be honest. I've gotten better stuff in this place, but this is my favorite spot to find really rare stuff. We got an Echo X1 combat crossbow. We got 20 bolts, and voila, the most important part, the ammo rut. So we just got ourselves another Timberwolf. I think I got like 6 of these already. But as you guys can see, this could become very lucrative the more you do it. Up here, there's a chance of being a pistol and some ammo. So we're going to check it out. For the Trumbull Valley is the best for ammo, hoarding. That's where I made lots of rounds. And check out on my shoulder. Trumbull Valley is nice. Matter of fact, if you really want to get crazy... there it is. This is the ammo I told you guys. So we got 9mm rounds, flares. I mean, I'm going to pick everything up because I'm right here. So I'm going to dump it off. And as you guys can see, as you continue to do this, not only are you picking up guns that have ammo in them, but you're going to be picking up spare ammo as well, which adds up to your tally really, really quickly. Before you know it, you've gotten several hundreds, if not thousands of ammo in a matter of, 30 to 40 minutes. Doesn't take long at all. This stream is brought to you part by the people that keep asking me how I do it. So I'm going to show you guys, showcase it. Because it's no secret, but I'm surprised that a lot of people just are not aware that you can do this in this game. Now, some of us that play like those hardcore RPG games, like, you know, MMO style stuff, I mean, this is the only way you get stuff done in those games. You got to go on a farm run, pick up this, pick up that, you know. So for those people that play like games like WoW and Lords of the Rings Online, they understand the pain and suffering of having to do this. But that's just the only way you get stuff in those games, normally. So the same thing with this game. You can do the same exact thing. You can set the game into becoming a loot game, or you can set the game up to be combat based.
Oh, so this is where all the plague zombies
Alright,
hang
so
out.
there is a plague heart far away, but we're not going to worry about that.
This is plague territory.
Okay, we need to worry about it. This
place
has
is never
8.
gonna feel safe.
But that's why I got old girl right here. So we're gonna loot.
Damn, this place looks full of stuff.
Yeah, this is a lot of stuff in here. I'm not used to seeing houses like this. I mean, ammo places like this. So here we go. We got our first set of ammo. Probably not. We're gonna leave that there. We don't need food. Food's irrelevant. Parts are good. You can keep that suppressor. You can be real picky about stuff. Here we go. Ammo. Crossbows. I'll pick that up just for the grins. I kind of need it. We'll use it real quick. And we're down to like 2 more spots, man. That was quick. A professional choke. Why not? Where the hell's the last one? I think I checked that right there. Please tell me it's not upstairs. Oh, here it is.
Clean this place out good.
There we go. So now we got our third rucksack of bullets. Right? And remember that in other zones that you play in, rucksacks of bullets will give you like 5. Right? In lethal, it gives you 9. So it's almost double the amount of resources that you get all together.
I just saw a plague zombie.
All the way across the board. You get double resources and you can make double the bullets as well. So you can start seeing, there we go, look, I just made 2 more bullets and I just made 2 more bullets. So now I have 4 bullets that were made, supplies. We're heading to the next spot, and what I want to do really quickly is get this going, this timer going. I don't care who gets on the car. It's irrelevant. We'll go here and we'll go right here. That's fine.
Damn, lost the door.
Man, that was quick. And we'll get that going. So we got 3. We got 3 bullets going. This might hamper what I'm trying to do here. So I'm gonna have to kill this heart, unfortunately. We'll see. Hold on. Yep, it's hampering me. Alright. I should have known better. I kind of knew. I was hoping I didn't have to, but it's okay. It doesn't take that long. Because I'm going to need space. I mean, I could use my Nuella, but there's going to be a lot of stuff. God darn it. Why is this car always acting so stupid, man? Like, it started slipping for no reason. I don't even have the gas pressed. It's just sliding for no reason. Alright, let's go. It's sliding for the sake of sliding.
Just like that, it's history. We should be able to start securing this area now.
I should go look to see what's in there. I shouldn't just walk away from it. That's rude. Oh, look at that. I'm glad I came back. So we got a grease gun. That's more rounds. Here's the good stuff right there. This stuff can stay there. If I decide to loot this, I can decide to loot later. So we're interested only in getting bullets. That's what this is all about. So obviously any kind of source of bullets, whether it's in guns or then by themselves, you pick it up. Maybe one day I will not get stuck on something. This van handles like crap and dirt.
Dead to me.
Yeah, I'm glad we're dead too. Now comes to the fun part, guys.
Do not help the people who can save our asses later. Great plan.
Alright, so let's grab this one first.
Outpost is done.
Now this outpost right here only has 4, so I'm not excited
I can
whatsoever.
see how we might improve this place even more.
But there's a good possibility of us getting some decent weapons out of this deal. There it is, AK with an extra stack of 7.62, which is super good. Kaka. More 7.62 rounds. Where's this thing at? Oh, it's in the inside. That's probably going to be a medical rucksack. Guaranteed. Yeah, you can leave it there. All right, let's go across the street and see what we got over here.
There's a screamer.
Do the same thing here.
Locked up tight.
Wow. All right, so we have 8 things to loot in here. Man, that's twice if we've come into a
Scavenging went well.
gun shop and have this much stuff in it.
Yo, the new outpost is prepped and
That's
ready to go.
insane. So look at that. I picked up 30 rounds of 7.62 and 42 rounds. Oh, sorry. Look at this. 70 shotgun shells. Just put things in perspective for you guys. More shotgun shells. More shotgun shells. Okay, so this is shotgun shell central right here. More 7.62 rounds. 27. We'll take that. More shotgun shells. I'm going to show you guys what I picked up. This is crazy. This is an insane amount of shotgun shells. Another crossbow. And some 22s for that super gun. Before I put this away.
Nothing left to find here.
Okay.
Well, time for me to move on. If
So
you're
I got 2
looking for
stacks
rifle,
of shotgun shells in this place. That's 103 shells of shotgun. I picked up 7.62 rounds of the yin yang. And the crossbow bolts and some 22 just by doing this place. And there's a little more to pick up that I need to pick up as well. So it's like I said, guys, it starts to add up really quickly, really fast. Before you know it, you're in the thousands, and before you know it, it don't take long. All right, so yeah, 70. You saw that? In one stack. That was just like this. And so far we have 9 times 4. That's how many ammo we have. We also are constructing 6 ammo every 7 minutes. So it's gonna be crazy when I decide to build bullets. It's gonna be crazy. So now there's some places we can stop up ahead that have the potential of having bullets, but only if they have the potential would I stop and do it. If they have 3 or less, I'm just gonna move on. It's a waste of time. I'm gonna find food, but I'm not gonna find bullets. So let's take our first look here at the first spot. Let's see what we have. 3, no bueno. Let's go over here, because it advertised that it has bullets, but it doesn't. Thank you for grabbing. Appreciate that. We'll check this spot over here. 7. Guess what? There's bullets here. So we are gonna make sure we make this an outpost so that we can take everything off. So here we go. Rounds.
Look around. Oh, I got some ideas on how to make it even better.
So let's see if my theory is correct. We got crossbows. I'll take the fuel. Why not? You know what? I'll take everything. It's fine.
Oh, cool.
All right, we're not picking up like range weapons for some reason. We're picking tons of close range weapons, which is weird. Except for the crossbow and some 9 rounds. That's all we've gotten out of this deal. Let's see what's over here. That's the food. You can keep it. Nope. Where is the last one? Come on. Give me my ruck. Stop playing.
Yeah, it's time to look
There it
elsewhere.
is. Like clockwork. See what I mean? Anything above 3, you're going to have a high percentage chance. Anything below 3, you're wasting your time. Just learn that. Just if you put that into, put that into working theory, you will save time and you will maximize the amount of ammo you can get per 30 minutes for sure. So now we just got to run to the house. Now, mind you, we've already picked up 3 rucksacks of ammo already before we started. I just put it in the other car just so that I could show you guys. All right, there you go, the ammo. Look, 2 ammo. 2 ammo. And there'll be 2 more ammo. So let's start crafting more. There's the other set. 1, 2, 3. And even if you're not doing what I'm doing there, even if you decide not to craft the ammo like I'm doing, you can still make tons of ammo this way. I mean, regardless of the fact, if you decide, well, I'm not going to use Prime's method of building 3 things to create ammo while I'm farming. Even if you decide not to do that, you're still going to get a really good amount of ammo. So let's go to the first stop point for me will be this farm. Where's the stupid heart? Okay, I see it. There's a good chance this farm's only going to have 3 because we've already gotten one that has 7. Yeah, now wasting my time here. Bye-bye. And as you can see, the zombies are not really putting pressure on you that much. So you don't have to really worry about it. All right, so this one over here, unless it has, well, I have to kill it because it's going to be in the way for what I want to do next. So don't really have a choice. So we're going to have to put this thing down. And we have how many here?
We'll see a lot less plague zombies around here.
Come on, show me the, I don't care about all this stuff. Tech has all this stuff in the way. Here we go. So 6. Good chance that we're going to get what we want out of this deal. Claim the outpost.
Hey, Base. I just finished a new outpost.
We got a crossbow.
Good.
You know, come to think of it, I can see how we might.
There's scraps of, there we go, look. Here we go right here, my dudes. Like clockwork. I'm telling you. It's been prime tested. You will always, you always find food, but you won't find what you really want. Sure. All right. And the 2 container farm, the box that is flashing contain ammo. I doubt it. It might contain bullets, but it's not gonna have ammo. I can go back at the end of this and we'll go check it out. I'll put money on that one. I'm about 99.9% sure that what you're saying is incorrect, based on how many times I've done this. So I can say that's a big negative, Anthony. It's not gonna have it, and we'll go back. I'll go back to that at the end and take a look at it. Matter of fact, where's that farm at? Is it this one right here you're talking about? Yeah, the one that has 2 containers. You saying that there's an ammo rucksack in here? That's what the bet is, right? Ammo rucksack, not bullets. I know it's gonna have bullets, but I want to know if it's gonna have an ammo rucksack. Then I'll go back and get it. I know not, but let me check this real quick. If I go anywhere, yeah, sure, why not? Let's pick this up. We're gonna throw this in the trash bin. Keep that there. We don't want to waste any of our slots on other stuff. We only want to pick up ammo. Okay, cool. That's the bet then. The bet is it has ammo, like ammo rucksack, not ammunition, because I know it could have bullets in there, but I'm not gonna waste my time on going in there for that. If I was farming this myself. But right now, since we're in test mode, we can verify my my technique here. All right, so let's get back in the truck and go back over there, guys, real quick, since it's right there, and check that ammo. Check if my theory is correct. Good chance there might be like 9mm rounds in there, 22, sure, but an ammo rucksack, don't think so. All right, let's go. The one that was flashing. This one right here. That one? Okay, let's go to this one. I know for not this one definitely doesn't have anything. There you go. No ammo. It did have circuitries though. We're gonna take that. That's kind of useful. I'm not gonna say no to that. But you see what I'm saying? It's a waste of time to go to the farms when they have 3 or below. Waste of time. You won't find an ammo ruck in it. I can put money on it. And if you do, it's a minute chance. So if my chances are not at least 50-50, I'm not wasting my time on something. You know what I mean?
This may sound weird, but I actually miss my old commute. Or maybe I just miss listening to the radio.
So there you go, Anthony.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not saying you don't. What I'm trying to tell you is that if it doesn't have a certain criteria, it won't have anything in it. That one didn't even have food. All right, so let's go to the first stop right here on the business trip here. We're going to go in here. Now, if you need supplies, these 2 places here are golden. No matter what difficulty you're playing on, they are golden to have 2 supply rucksacks there and 2 supply rucksacks there at a minimum. What the hell is going on here? Serious? Get off her. Leave my mule alone. She hasn't even done any work. Okay, my mule is being a total. There you go. Finally, do something. Shoot that other dude. There we go. Shoot him. That's what I'm talking about. I taught you well. That's better, Manuela. What's wrong with you? 10 places to loot in here, guys. 10. These
We good.
these Army Navy stores have been really, really nice to me today. They're normally not this nice. All right, so we can't claim one. That's okay. We can go to this thing. We don't need it. We can break it down. And somebody used to make fun of me for doing this, but
Yo,
it's actually very, very helpful.
and good to go.
They used to call me Outpost
Safe to
Man.
say, but a little more work here could pay off.
There it is. 1 ammo ruck right there. And we're just going to speed loot everything else until we run out of space. Go right here. And knock everything back in. We're picking up all kinds of 5.56, 7.62, medical stuff. You know, you pick up everything you need, trust me. And let's go over here, pick this up.
Check it out.
Why not? There's one right here. There's some, I think that's 45, right? Yeah, it's 45. Nice. There is something in the dark here that I can't see. Where are you? Oh, you're in the roof. That's normally trash, but we're gonna go up there and get it. That's normally like spare parts or just I didn't find nothing kind of situation. Watch. They like playing with me too much in this game, but I'm gonna check it anyway. 2 materials is usually fuel ruck, and each one of those. Yes, correct.
Cobwebs.
Normally.
Thanks.
Sometimes you get something else. Sometimes I'll have food in one of them. It'll be like food, fuel, and a total of 4 material rucksacks right here. This is like the honey hole, especially when you're running lethal and things are tight. Always keep that in mind. Plus, there's always medical supplies right next door as well. Always. Outpost Man. Bigfoot. What's up, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Used to be a song I used to sing. For all you guys that used to watch me back in the day. I'm not going to sing it now, though. It's a horrible song.
Any chance you can help us out over here?
Anyway, anything I sing is horrible. I sound like crap. Alright, so now here there's going to be a possibility. And again, if you're low on meds, but there's 2 parts here, 2 spots that can give us really good weapons for our farm. So we'll start here.
Okay.
And the server says, Kaka! Woohoo! Alright, let's go on to the next place. Let's go here. And this is right here, guys, in case you guys need to know. So I went from here to here. Eventually, I'm going to check the farm that's over here. If it's like 2 or 3 or less, I'm not even bothering. I'm going to hit this heart because I know for a fact that this farm should have a good amount of stuff in it as well. Should, in theory. All right, so if the container that oh yeah, there's a good chance that we're going to get something good, guys. Oh, what a letdown. That sucks. Normally, you have like a good gun in there. Like a Prepper's AK or something, or a N4 M1 sighted or something. Something really nice. This would be medical. There it is. Clockwork. All right, I think we've got everything that's in here. So this was kind of a... Oh, we didn't claim it. That's fine. We don't need to claim it. There's nothing in here valid. All right, let's move on to the next spot. There is a spot that I'm going to stop right here, right by the stadium, Whitney Field, right here. And there's a chance, not a good chance, but a chance of getting like a Dev Gru, an Eternal Guard Infinite Rage, any kind of like special weapon that normally doesn't drop, like a Mac V. All those kind of weapons are in those special loot containers.
You have to be careful around.
So it's smart that if they're on the way of your farm, to stop by and just say hello. Sometimes you find like a stack of 50 to 60 rounds of whatever round it is, 9mm, 5.56. You know, sometimes it's really lucrative. In this case, we got 30 22s and the Sleeper Cell PPK, which is kind of one of those rare weapons in this game. So there you go. We got a whole whopping 55 rounds of 22 for nothing there. Free of charge. I think I left old girl. Oh, well, she can run. The next spot we're going to go to in our farm, it's going to be up this way, up the road. If I can keep this car from sliding, that'd be great. And we've been farming for 45 minutes, and I've been doing a lot of instructions, and I've been answering questions, and trying to go through this like a fine tune, so that there are no questions. Hopefully, if everybody watches this video, the entirety of it, I need to call this "How to Be a Noob in SOD2 when you upload." No, man. Why would I want to do that? I mean, everybody's new at everything, Odie. At one point. Yeah, it is. It is a very nice gun. I agree with you. This is kind of a good way for people that don't know
Just like
that you can make bullets in State of Decay really quickly.
Start securing this area now.
We're gonna set this up again. Get this thing going. Uh-oh, Pharaoh. Seriously? This how you gonna do me? Right in the middle of my farm? Huh? Where are you? Come and get it. Hey, you saw that. There was no flutter on my stamina for those people that think I can't shoot in this game. There's a lot of those too. There's a famous quote that was quoted a long time ago, but it kind of been stopped and nobody uses it anymore. They used to call me the gunslinger queen or something like that. That was a fun name. I used to like it a lot.
Could you let me catch up?
All right, so in here we only have 2, right? So we're here. We might as well check. Strong possibility of this being nothing, which I knew already. And the other, where's the other one? Upstairs. I mean, we're here. We might as well take a look. There we go. There's not going to be nothing in here. Not even food. See, nothing.
That was
Nada.
the last one.
Zilch. So again, unless you guys want to check, you can check. But I'm telling you guys, I can promise you that if it's 3 or less, nothing. Gaga. You might find food if you're lucky with 3. But that's it. Ammo, waste of time. Angela Williams, my dude, welcome to the stream. How are you? Long time no see, my dude. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. All right, so let's go do this heart here that I marked because it has an ammo rucksack in it. And you know what makes me sad is that I've been to those farms and I haven't gotten a double ammo ruck like I normally do. Makes me sad in the inside. Oh man, that was bad shape shooting. I'm all out of ammo. I'm not really out of ammo.
Using my last magazine.
Not really out of ammo. I forgot that I picked up that grease gun for that reason. That's another rare weapon, by the way. We're gonna be getting the World War II pack And this gun is going to be one of those guns that you're going to be able to get in the World War II pack. So
Zombie.
I think it's coming up next. So we have a pistol. We have this. It's kind of useful. Wow, there's a lot of good stuff here. All right, so as you guys can see, I'm picking up med kits, all kinds of pistols, all kinds of rounds. And look, we have a problem. We have,
Pockets for that.
yeah, exactly. We're almost full of rucks. So whatever I have in this truck, plus 3, is what I have waiting at the house. And that darn Pharaoh did not let me do this. Because I was trying to get this done and he jumped me. Alright, let's go check this out. It's good. It's good, Angela. It's good. I'm happy to be online. I can't complain. My health is good, you know.
Looks like we're in the
Got to
clear.
see Top Gun Maverick last night. So yeah, things are really good. I can't complain. I have nothing absolutely to complain about. Everything's more than great. You know what I mean? More than I deserve, I think. Oh yeah, Lisa, you too? I don't have a 3-day, but I kind of made it a 3-day because I took Friday off. I have tomorrow off and Monday off. So,
Yo, the new outpost is prepped.
but I took Friday off so I can go see Top Gun Maverick on the first day.
I can see how we might improve this place even more.
Okay, I forgot my pockets are full. Wake up, Prime. Sleeping too darn much here. Alright, so we picked up all these cool weapons, a lot of these things. And as you guys can see, I'm kind of restocking as I go. And look at all these crossbows that I have now that I didn't have before. And all these 22 guns. And you guys can see how this can start to pile in. A lot of these World War II guns that I've gotten, like these grease guns, that's how I got them. And each one of these guns have 30 rounds in them. So that's more. I've also picked this one up as well. The Ganglang Strand. This is kind of another one of those rare weapons that I got off a weapon case, which we may check on the way home. There's one more weapon case, well, 2 weapon cases that I should check on the way home. So we may check them. Because why not, right? All right. So as you do this, and I've been streaming for almost an hour now, not quite yet. And I've been talking for a good 20 to 30 minutes. And as you guys can see, like my ammo is being produced. That's 2 more. And this is just while you're farming, you're doing this. As long as you can stay active doing this and not mess this pattern up. When I started, I had 27 ammo. I have 49 right now. As I started this, so less than 35, 40 minutes ago, I had 27 ammo. I have 49 now. And I'm constructing more. And I haven't even put in any rut sacks that I've gotten my hands on right now. Because once I do, I'm going to show you guys how your ammo count goes. It goes insane. I think I got everything in here. I might be wrong. I couldn't have. Did I? Oh, wow. Okay, I guess I did. All right. So this place is a letdown. I didn't even pay attention. I'm highly upset. Heard from Steve. Yeah, I haven't seen Steve in, at least in my videos, in over a week and a half. He sometimes, you can catch him on Saucy's stuff, so it doesn't surprise me. He loves him some Saucy and gaming. He's a huge fan of Saucy, so it doesn't surprise me that he's over there. You can A-cup, but since I'm kind of be rinse and repeating over and over again, it won't be that beneficial. You end up losing influence. So you could do that if you had tons of influence. In my case, I don't have a lot. I think I only have like $2,000 or something like that. Oh, $6,000. So yeah, you could. You could do that if you want. You can do this. It could be beneficial. It definitely doesn't hurt, especially if you spend an hour doing this. Then you'll reap the benefits on the next day. So it's not a bad thing if you have the extra influence. If you don't have to. There's another ruck here. Some grenades. Perfect. Come on, man. Give me. I want a place where I can get 2 ammo rucksacks like it normally does.
Nothing left here.
All right, so we're good. We're not gonna set this up as an outpost. We'll put our thing in here. Where's my mule? Is she coming? She wants to stay. That's fine. But that's not a bad idea, A-Cup. If you have the extra influence, that can work, yeah. But it's not necessary. The same thing with the way I'm producing ammo. It's not necessary. You can do it though. That's entirely up to you. You can use parts of this guide to your benefit, or you can not use most of it and still benefit. You know what I mean? This is going to be a melee weapon. I'll pick that up. I'm not worrying about that. That's going to be caca. You can go away, my dude. And let's see what we got here. Oh, there she is. The Mac V. And this is the big one.
I'm sorry, I can't
67 45 rounds, which is about a whole entire, rucksack of ammo in lethal. That's insane. Let's reload real quick. And there's 2 more spots that I want to check that I should have checked earlier. So we're gonna check those real quick.
I could use the help of a friendly listener right about now.
So this one right here, this is where I've gotten a lot of my Eternal Guard Infinite Rages, all the Grand Land Strand, that gun. I've gotten it from this one a lot. I don't talk about it a lot. So let's go check this out real quick.
Fuck, that was getting back up.
In case you guys don't know, it's right here. And you go right in here. And we'll check it out. Okay, this is a weapon I don't get often. So that's kind of cool. I need my mule though. Where's she at? What are you doing? Why are you fighting? I need you. I need you over here. Come here. Now we're gonna use our mule finally. So we're just gonna give her all this stuff. Alright, so she's full. That's cool. Oh man, somebody's sore. Hey, let's see how much that Mac V weighs. Wow, it weighs 8 pounds. And it carries 30-45 rounds, which 30-45 rounds is a lot heavier than 22s. But somehow, man, that Mac V, man, it's just made out of that same stuff that people use in Wakanda or something, you know? Vibranium. It's made out of vibranium, man. That's why it's so heavy. You know? Alright, so I checked pretty much everything that I wanted to check. There's only one spot left. I think it's covered by a plague heart. And where is it? Yeah, it's covered by a plague. Well, hell, I don't know if it is. I'm gonna kill this plague heart anyway. I don't think it is covered by it, but I don't want to chance it because I'm already full. Though all I'm looking for are special weapons and ammo at this point.
Fuck, my eyes are burning. Destroyed.
We should be able to start securing this area now.
Alright, we got his hero skill back, by the way. Ooh, nice. That's it. That sucked. Alright. So I've picked up at least 3 med kits doing this. Just running around. The next place we want to stop is right here. I don't think it's covered by the red goo. I hope not. And that's our last stop. We're done. We're done with our mega farm. And then what we're going to do is we're going to reap the benefits of farming. And then I'm going to show you guys how to reset it. And that's it, man. This guide is over. The guide of getting a bunch of bullets is over with. It's something I've been wanting to work on for like a long time. And I was going to make a video and jump cut. And I thought about it. I was like, you know what? They could make this like kind of like a cool stream, you know, where I can talk to you guys and not worry about zombies trying to kill me. Alright, good. Let's dump one of these. We don't need all this food, so we can get rid of that. Hey, what the? Get off me. Talking about zombies not messing with me, man. They come out of nowhere and try to eat me.
Outpost is secure.
Alright, so there is a strong possibility of something nice being here.
Hate to say it, but A little more
There it
work
is.
here could pay off.
I love these containers, guys. Anytime I see these containers and these military outposts, my eyes open up big because you're always going to get something really, really nice in them. So, and we got that 40mm grenade launcher, which is nice. It's kind of a rare one. You can buy the 12 from a vendor, but this you don't normally see this one, the standalone one. So there it is. And we got ourselves a weapon from the Stay Frosty pack, the HDPW, which is a very light. Hey, look, A-Cup, this is even lighter than your your civilian, your civilian Uzi, man. This gun is 4.5 pounds, bro. Man, I don't know what's going on, man. They must have used a lot of carbon fiber in that one. And it rocks 7.62 rounds. Go fig, huh? I just don't think Undead Labs likes your gun, bro. That's what I think. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Ooh, here it is. Ammo ruck. This is what I was really looking for. Where you going? Don't run. Don't come crawling on my gate. Think you're gonna get a bullet in the head, man. What's wrong with you? Alright, we don't need that, so we're gonna leave it alone. It's a plastic ghost gun? Oh, okay, I got you. There you go. That's what it is. I got you. Alright, so there is a farm here that we didn't look at, and we're just gonna glance at it. And then that's it, man. We are done. Done. Like I said, this is a farm here that we can glance at. If it's 2 or more, nope,
Really the last
we ain't glancing at nothing. We're out of here.
That's exciting.
All right, let's go. There is another farm here on the way as well that we can glance at. And if it has like that, it says 2, I'm out. I don't even waste my time. Now, if I was looking for food or looking for that, then I would actually spend the time on that. A Mac 10's weighs 6 pounds for doing. Yes, that is 100%. It's actually a very, very light weapon. Small too, but not in this game. They think it's like 25 pounds. Okay, there's 2 things in here again. Not worth our time, like I said before. Let's get the heck out of Dodge. And now let's go home. This wasn't as lucrative as I've had in the past, but it's still pretty good. I'm gonna show you guys why I say it's pretty good. It's not bad. Normally I can get like 16 rucks. So you do 16 times 9, then you divide that by 2, and then you take that number by 2 and whatever rounds you're gonna make. Like let's say 55. 7.62 rounds or whatever it is, and you times that number that you got once you divide it into that number, and that's how many bullets you can make. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We'll do a little math. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of all this stuff. As you guys can see, I'm carrying a ruck. There's 9 in here. 3x3 is 9, so that's 10. And then of course we picked these up on the way here. Remember when we came? We're running this way, and we picked up these 2. So we picked up a grand total of 10 rucksacks of ammo. So really quickly, what's 12 times 9? Anybody know off the top of your head? I know 10 times 9 is 90, right? Plus 9 more is 99, right? That's 11. And 99 plus 9 at that point is 108. So we have 108. Now we take that number and we divide it in half. So what is that? 2 divided into 108. That should be 54, right? Now you take 54, that number, and you times it by whichever round you want to make. In this case, 9mm 70 rounds, 65, 50, 45, or 55 shells. Or you can be like cool as hell and be like, hey man, I'm going to go ahead and make some 75, right? 22. So you take 75 times 54. That's how many rounds you can make in about 35 minutes worth of farming. So that's how much you can make. And to prove to you guys, and that's not even counting the side armor, the side stuff you're doing when you do this. And we're not even counting that. We're just counting what we picked up. So like I said, it's still really lucrative. And of course, you got this going on in the background, right? And at the start of this, I had 27 ammo. Now I have 55. So you can tack that on top of that. And you can see how quickly you can start generating an immense amount of ammo. So what ammo do you guys want to see me craft a whole bunch of? And I'll craft it. Matter of fact, let me look at my inventory to see how much ammo I have or what.
Let's make some more storage space before we start losing stuff.
Fine, we can do that. We can do that, but wait. We can, oh no, we can't. It's maxed out. We can't upgrade this. It comes already fully upgraded. Let's make some beds here before these people start complaining about being tired, and that's all we're going to worry about. All right, so let's see what we have in our inventory in terms of rounds. We got a whole bunch of guns here that we need to break down. I'll worry about that later.
Consider all of you family.
Normally, I like to set up my furnaces to do that so I can maximize my parts, but we're not going to do that in this video. So right now, we have 480 22, and over here we got 99. So let's just say we have 1,500. Just to break it an even number of 22 rounds. Let's see how many 22 rounds we're going to make. And then we're going to donate that to the GoFundMe page of 8 Cups civilian, civilian, Uzi, GoFundMe page. I'll donate these bullets to him. You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to do. Make 8 Cups civilian Uzi great again. Fun. All right, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so let's turn all this stuff in. We'll start here. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's gonna tell you that you have too many, and we don't care about that because once I get going, I'm gonna get going. It doesn't matter if we lose a couple. It's not that important. And in the sake of time, it doesn't really hurt. So look at that you see the ammo I'm getting? 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. You guys seeing that? Look, on the left hand side, it's just popping like crazy, right? It hasn't stopped. So now we're gonna go ahead and craft these bullets while we wait. So the fastest way for me to do this is to go to the armory here and then go here and just hit this. And we're gonna just keep doing this. No, not that. I'm gonna stop playing. So you just keep doing this until... I wish there was a way that you could just like say, I want to build a bunch of these. And even if there was a timer on it, it sure hell beats doing this. This is the only like time consuming part. But you guys can see how quickly you can generate ammo in this game. Especially like the lower calibers. Really, really easy. 22, 9mm, even 45. You'll generate those really, really quickly. No, stop. I misclicked there. But let's see what happens. Let's see if this was worth our time, if this was worth the stream, if this was worth you guys hearing me chat about making rounds in this game and how long it took me to do this. I say about 45 minutes because from the point I got started, and that's editing everything I said to you guys and the time I took to explain what exactly I'm doing and how I'm doing it and why I'm doing it. And we're just gonna craft a bunch of ammo here until we can't craft no more. So again, we're gonna get back down to 27 ammo, which is where we started at. And this is probably the hardest part of this situation right here. Or they should favorite kind of tabs so you don't have over and over. Yes, I agree. They could do a lot of things. Like me personally, I would like to click on this and say I want to build. Let's say there's a little bottom thing that tells me I can build 20 stacks. Even if there's a timer where I have to wait X amount of seconds for it to be produced, it's better than having to do this right here. This sucks. It's like sitting here clicking on this like this 100 billion times. But this is where I think the next game is going to be better because they actually got interface designers that are currently working on the interface that our interface has changed. I don't know if you guys remember what this game was like when it first came out. We're getting close to 27, so one more stack. Boom. So we're right back where we started before we farmed. Let's go check out our 22. Wow, look at this. 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, and then 585. And that, my friends, is how Prime farms for his bullets. No matter the caliber, that's how you do it. There's no hidden secrets. It's just a little bit of time, a little bit of map knowledge, and just having a sound strategy. Hey, Philip, how you doing, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Invigorating gameplay. No, stop playing, Tor. You know how to do this. So there you go. That's it. That's how I get my bullets, my dudes. So the next time somebody asks a question, how do I get the bullets? This is the stream I'm always going to point to because I think it's important. Now, I got a question for you guys. Do you guys have any questions? I said 999. 99. It's okay. I am blind, I guess. 9999999. Look, man. If you're gonna get technical and you're gonna call me on me missing a number or something, you guys are looking at what I'm looking at. All right, it's right there. 999. So around 6,500 rounds. Correct. That's what I did there, Zargo. In under 30, if you can do it in under 35 minutes, I've done it faster. I mean, when I'm in it, I'm just boom, 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 boom. I'm not hesitating. I'm not talking. I'm just going in there, boom, boom, boom. Outpost power, boom, boom, boom. Outpost power. Next thing, boom. Trunk. Moving on. Outpost powers. And I get really picky sometimes. Unless it's a rust sack, I don't even pick it up. I just keep going. So I get really picky sometimes and just go for the ammo ruck. But you could do that too. It saves you a lot of time. And what you do now is make sure that your vehicles are parked in the proper position because this is where it can cost you. And in order to do this effectively, you don't want to have more than 3 cars. See, 1, 2, and 3. You don't want to have more than 3 because when you make your transfer over and over again, you're going to lose one. I promise you that. Or you're going to have to go all the way back here and pick it up. So just make sure you just have 3 cars. It saves you the headache. So let's go ahead and reset the map and show you guys how how to do that so that you can see that you can do this over and over again. So let's go right here. Go to difficulties, and let's go to lethal. Let's get crazy.
Starting to feel a bit crowded, don't
you? Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Let's go to lethal, and then I'm gonna reset it back to green zone, right? And hopefully we don't lose a car, because sometimes you do.
Shit, man, we really got some work to do here.
So the way I do it, so I don't lose a car, because if I was to make a transfer right now, right? If I was to make a transfer, I was going to lose one of these cars. I already know that. So to prevent that from happening, all you have to do is drive for an exit on whatever car you don't want to lose. In this case, it's this car. So we're just going to drive to the exit. I hate when my car does funny stuff like that. All right, so let's just drive to the exit. It's no big deal. And the only reason I'm doing this is because this way, you don't lose your car. Any other way, you'll lose it. Man, I can't see jack, man. I forgot how... my headlights are on, by the way, and I can't see nothing. I'm like running around here blind as hell in lethal zone, which is really, really smart. With no cure, 2 bullets.
I don't want to stick around here for very long.
This is not entirely the smartest move to do, but I think I'll be alright. I like the blind part. That's the fun part for me. Driving around with no headlights. Or they're pointing up in the sky for some reason. I can see the tree really good. I can see the tree real good. Look. The tree to the right, so pay attention. Look. Woo! That's some excellent lighting. Top of the bridge. Alright, so now when we make our transfer to green zone, we won't lose our car. Yes. Yeah, they are on. They are on, but you can't see it with this with the way the lighting is. It just doesn't show. Now, if I take the graphics down to nil, which I'll do in a second, you'll be able to see the headlights just fine, which I'm going to show you guys. So now you go to back to green zone, back to the mayor's home. And once you do this, it's going to put you right back in the house with 3 vehicles, and you rinse and repeat. Boom. Just keep doing it. If you're interested in not losing your third car, if you don't care about losing your third car, then hey, just reset it. And it's fine. There you go. We're back in green zone. We have all 3 of our vehicles here, safe and secure. And we'll do the whole thing again. We'll go over here, go right here. Check out the farms on the way in. Kill this plague heart. Check out that building because it may contain ammo. And then go right here, take this base, and start the whole process all over again. And you rinse and repeat till you get tired of farming, or you get as many bullets as you need to complete whatever difficulty you want to complete. Now, what's cool about playing in green zone that I didn't hint up on the beginning is that your character stats, like these stats, go up way faster in green zone than they do anywhere else. So you could technically also level up some characters really quickly while you're farming and get them ready to hit the harder difficulties, so that you're not going into those difficulties blind and ill-prepared. Because I tell you what makes any difficulty harder in this game, it's not the zombies. It isn't. The zombies are always going to do the same exact thing, no matter what difficulty you're playing in. They're going to do the same thing. What changes is the amount of damage you receive to your character, the amount of injuries that you receive to your character, the amount of zombies that don't stop coming at you. But their attacks are the same. They're always going to run at you in a straight line. They're always going to do that scratch attack, the undodgeables. They're going to grab you. They're going to do everything that they do in the game. The only difference is the amount of resources that you have to confront them. That's what the only route that this game has to offer in terms of difficulty. Because none of the zombies are not going to do nothing cool. Like, they're just going to do a cool dodge. When you swing at them, they're not going to dodge. They're not going to parry you. They're not going to counter you. They're just going to take the hit every time. And they're going to scratch you. That's it. Pharaohs are going to charge you. Juggernauts are going to try to pound you and hit you in the ground and do their little sloppy stuff if they're plague juggernauts. And then the pharaohs that they have, the plague pharaohs have that armor. So you have to shoot them multiple times in the head, not just once. At the end of the day, the game is not any more or less difficult in any of the difficulties. The only difference is the amount of resources that you have to fight them. The strain that you have to, let's say, not have like 12 rounds in your pocket because you can't find any more, or not find a weapon, or not find a crossbow, or not be able to get the resources flowing as quickly as possible. Everything costs more. It's almost like inflation. Everything costs more, but you're getting paid less. That's the difficulty management part of State of Decay 2 as you go into the harder difficulties. Obviously, being able to play the game is important. Being able to aim, the basic stuff. But at the end of the day, if you dealt with the Pharaoh in green zone, you should be able to deal with it in red zone. It's the same exact Pharaoh. It moves the same exact way. You just might see him more frequently. So, that's some food for thought, my dudes. Juggernauts and Bloaters operate the same exact way. Nothing changes in any of the difficulties except how many of them show up. They can take more damage to kill, so they're more spongier, right? They can take more hits. And you have less to give if you play by the rules of lethal. This is kind of a bypass. You can gear your characters up, you can skill them up, you can have weapons at your disposal that only costs you X amount of time to get your hands on. And if, let's say, you fail, you can do it again. So that's what I presented to you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it was informative. And if you guys have any more questions, this is the time to ask me. Because I'm thinking of calling the stream done. I think I've done enough jabbering for the night. Or for the day, I should say. Farm it at all, I do until the update drops. Yes, it's going to be very, very useful to farm. Or to have a farming community, in my opinion. I guess I consider this community my farming community. Because this is kind of like the one that I showcase stuff in. So I'm not like pinned against the wall with 11 rounds of a 9mm, no suppressor. Trying to beta test something. Trying to figure out what the new stuff is. You know what I mean? What has changed. So this is kind of like that community. That's what I use it for. I'm confident to switch to lethal from standard zone. Thanks, Prime. That's a huge jump if you're not ready for it. But the game is not any more difficult. It's just the resources that are going to be the strain. So if you can't shoot in standard zone, don't think you're going to shoot better in lethal. If you can't deal with a Pharaoh in standard zone, don't go to lethal. I don't advise it. But if you don't have any problems dealing with the zombies and how they come at you, then you can crank it up, and I think you're going to be fine. As long as you have the resources to do it. And if you get in trouble, pop a stim, pop a health regeneration thing. You know, have your plague cures on standby, and you're going to be fine, man. Thanks, Lisa. I appreciate that. All right, Anthony. Thanks a lot, my dude. All right, guys. So I think I'm going to call this done. It's been a lot of fun. I'm going to take a break from the beta. My next stream, which will be tomorrow. Like I told you guys, I have a surprise guest, and hopefully you guys show up for that. It's going to be a different kind of lethal. I'm going to go back to update 29, not the beta. And we're going to be playing lethal in update 29, so the standard game. So I'm going to take a little break from the beta until the new stuff comes out. And yeah, that's right. You can get that 150 round clip and you'll be golden. You just have to have a character that can carry it. It's pretty heavy. It's about as heavy as 8 cups civilian vector. I mean, not civilian vector, civilian I'm laughing because I can't even get it out, man. I can't even get it out. It's about as Uzi 22, you know. It's civilian Uzi 22. It's about as heavy as that, so. I don't have a time, Lisa. It's going to be around afternoon, you know. I don't have a solid time because I'm going to work a long day today. I got to go into work here in a little bit. And I got like a 13-hour day, so I want to get home and be exhausted. So I don't want to say, yeah, I'm going to do a stream at 2 or 3, and I just won't be able to wake up. So it'll be some time after that. So I don't want to, you know, settle on a time. But it's going to be tomorrow. So just kind of watch YouTube. I'll be coming on somewhere between like 12 and 8 p.m. I don't know when. So that good old Uzi, man. For everything now. Yeah, man, they need to make that thing a sidearm, man. That thing should be a sidearm. It should weigh about 6 pounds at most, maybe 5.5. They need to fix that. I agree with you. Maybe if we all put pressure on them, they might go in there and just tweak that number up. That shouldn't be too hard to do. But all right, my dudes, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Light, love, and peace. Congrexes. Checking out.